I just found out today that my ex-husband is engaged.
Got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off?
Because he's your husband, that's why it's his responsibility to make sure the bills are paid in the house. It's actually both of your responsibility.
Some people simply refuse to accept that a relationship ending also means the financial support comes to an end.
And no, that do not fall on your baby daddy, especially if you have a husband. But here's a better idea. Instead of you trying to gaslight him and play victim and tell him that it's his job to pay your bills because his children live there, just give him his children until your situation change or get better. But no, you could never do that. You could never put your children first and give them to the parent who's doing better right now. No, instead you're going to play victim and try to play mind games and use that man for his money to pay your bills and say, oh, but your children live here.
Today, we're diving into some of the most unbelievable moments where former partners were still expected to pay the bills long after the romance was over.
On my own.
A few moments later.
I just found out today that my ex-husband is engaged and I'm unwell. And like, even though, yes, it was me that was like, hi, I want divorce. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It brings up all these feelings. It brings up all this like stuff. And we have a kid.
The responsibility for a household belongs to the people living in it, not someone from a past relationship. Yet, instead of finding a real solution, some people continue using guilt, emotional pressure, and even their own children to demand financial help from an ex. When a relationship has already ended, trying to squeeze out one last advantage doesn't make the situation fair. It only creates more resentment.
It happens to me all the time. My car broke down.
Well, you need to pay your bill.
I know, I'm gonna make money if I have my phone to make money.
Where's your phone?
In the bar, probably in my bag, or sometimes it vanishes because God just does that to me.
I'm confused. How are you going to pay your bill with your phone?
I'm going to ask people on Facebook to pay my bill. Morgan Wallen, he does do that.
Are we going to pay the bill today?
I want to. My dad.
Your dad needs nothing.
My mom can pay my bill.
Okay, is your mom willing to come here and pay your bill right now?
Yes, if you call her, she's not going to believe me. She thinks I'm a psycho. She's stealing my kids from me.
You don't have anything inside your vehicle to pay your bill?
No, I have $7. Larry will pay my bill.
Larry? Who's Larry?
Larry, my ex-boyfriend. All my ex-boyfriends are friends of mine. They'll pay my bill. They have jobs, but I need my phone to work to call them.
You guys want to press charges?
She can't pay her bill.
You said you're not going to pay this?
No, I am going to pay it tomorrow.
Here's money back.
You should get my bag so I can call my dad or my mom. I'm not at the
Co-parenting after a breakup is never easy. But once two people have chosen separate paths, it's difficult to understand why moving on should come as such a painful surprise. Sometimes letting go is the hardest part.
They always come crawling back. Some interesting developments with Ashraf Hakimi's ex-wife. As we know, in 2023, Spanish-Tunisian actress model Hiba Abouk filed for divorce against Ashraf Hakimi, who had rape allegations against him at the time. She was looking to get half of his money and his assets, but ended up getting nothing because all of it is in his mother's name and Hakimi effectively owns nothing. And despite having two kids together, Hakimi famously said, I was married to my ex-wife Hiba Abouk, but I realized she was just after my money just 2 years into our marriage. Well, now apparently Hiba Abouk has apologized and said that she regrets filing for divorce. Sources claim that she said that she was misguided by friends and acted out of emotions, and it's even rumored that she's now begging Hakimi to take her back. Very interesting that this rumored apology comes soon after the Moroccan's renewed contract with PSG, where his salary will now be boosted from £10 million a year to £28 million a year. All of which will still be going to his mum, and I don't doubt that many other footballers were taking note of this and will be doing the same to protect their assets.
The entire conversation quickly becomes more unbelievable with every excuse. One moment it's family, the next it's friends. Then suddenly an ex-boyfriend is expected to rescue the situation. Instead of taking responsibility, every possible option seems to involve someone else paying the price.
Water in the phone.
What would you know what you like now?
What about the nachos?
Can I get it without onions?
Yes.
All right. And what about the brisket Philly? How is that?
It's good. It's one of the favorites.
Excuse me, I'm ordering and you're paying.
Sir,
So you want the nachos without onions and the brisket Philly?
I asked you how it was.
It's good. It's very good. It's nice.
But do you like it?
Yes, I eat it.
Oh, okay.
So you want the nachos with the
No.
So you don't want the brisket?
I'm ordering. Let me decide what I want, please. Oh yeah. Maybe just. I asked him how it was. I didn't say I wanted it. Okay. Actually, let me just get a Caesar salad. Y'all have salmon?
No, you can get chicken or shrimp.
Can you come back?
Okay, so do you still want the nachos?
You don't know what you just said you wanted nachos. So what's the problem?
I changed my mind, right?
Right.
So you don't want the nachos?
I said,
Me earlier.
but I said, can you come back?
So do you want me to put the nachos in for you?
I haven't decided. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to see what else you have.
Earlier.
I know I don't want nachos anymore.
That's the whole reason, one of the main reasons we came here.
No, the main reason we came here so you could watch the game. Because I lost the bet.
But we already knew that the game was going to happen.
Okay.
Taste the nachos.
Sir, do you mind coming back?
Okay, so don't put the order in for the nachos.
No.
Okay.
You're being so difficult.
You got a problem with it?
But I want to choose what I eat. Am I bothering you by what you order?
Yeah, but I'm paying though.
It doesn't matter. I can pay for my own food.
You know what? How about you do that? Because
It is not a problem.
it's not, and I don't like the way that you're talking to me.
That's fine.
Whether it be our first time.
Whether alcohol played a role or not, putting yourself in a situation where you can't afford what you've ordered rarely ends well. But the next story raises the stakes even higher. A high-profile breakup, millions of dollars at stake, and a decision that many people believe completely backfired. Reports now suggest that regret may have arrived only after fortunes changed. If those rumors are true, it's a reminder that chasing money instead of loyalty can leave someone walking away with far less than they expected.
I have to pay for while I'm dating him or we're in a relationship. All dates. Like, sir, you're courting me, you're dating me, like, you should be paying for the date. I don't pay for dates, so what are we doing here? Why would you ask me on a date if you're not gonna pay for it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I know you don't want to look at my crusty nails, and my nails are never crusty because I'm a model, so I have to get my nails done for shoots, and I usually upkeep my nails once every 2 weeks, so you gotta be able to afford my nails to be done once every 2 weeks. You just have to date me. Honestly, when it comes to hair, I have that wash and go hair, but still, products are expensive. Like my conditioners, my leave-ins, my detanglers, my co-washes, hair is expensive. So I'm going to need you to front the bill on that. You need to help me out. Now, if you guys don't already know, Ubers are a given, a must. I do not pay for my transportation to these dates. You must get my Uber. That is just the standard. I don't like looking like a bush monkey, so waxing is a given. I feel like nobody wants to see that. So, yeah. You got my wax, right? You got my wax. Now, further down the line, I'm not talking about the first few dates, but eventually, you're gonna have to pay my rent. Girls got bills to pay, and I am too feminine to, pay for myself. So, I do that now, but, if I'm with you, why would I pay for my own bills?
It's only their first date. Yet, the warning signs appear almost immediately. When one person seems more interested in the menu than getting to know the other, it's easy to understand why the evening comes to an abrupt end.
And that was under your budget then. What's the difference now?
But see, what he did was this, though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go, though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Upgrade it, stay with me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you, basically.
Not for them. If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment.
You want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not.
As living costs continue climbing, expecting one person to finance every part of a relationship has become increasingly unrealistic for most people. Partnerships simply don't work that way anymore.
He ran away after I said that. That one comment made him throw everything away. Do you guys think that I was in the wrong? I think if you really like someone, you're not going to dump them over one comment. And I really liked him, so I was begging for him back. Like, I still was begging for him back.
A comfortable lifestyle may have existed while the relationship was healthy, but that doesn't make it a lifelong obligation. Once two people separate, the privileges that came with the relationship usually disappear as well. Expecting an ex to continue funding that same standard of living ignores one simple reality. They're no longer your partner.
Turn back around and go back to the house.
For what?
I only wanted to come because I thought we was using your money. So we gonna have to make a U-turn, go back to the house and get your wallet, and then we can go.
No.
It's only $50.
I'll pay for it.
You are my man. You're supposed to pay for everything. Okay, well, I'm leaving then.
What?
I left my wallet.
Your wallet?
I left my wallet at home, yeah. So either we gonna get back there and wash dishes, or, you know what I'm saying, you can pay for it real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Pay for all this? You got 5 things.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not paying that.
I got you.
You better call somebody to come bring your wallet. I'm not paying that.
What are you talking about? We drove an hour away to the restaurant. Come on now.
That's embarrassing. You want me to pay for your food?
What?
I tell you, your money is my money. My money is not your money, okay? That's how it works in this relationship.
Who gonna wash dishes because it ain't gonna be me? I'm not paying $50 for this.
Everybody's man is paying for them, and then you're sitting here leaving your wallet at home. Why would you leave your wallet at home? That's irritating.
No matter what expenses she expected him to handle, asking someone you've only recently started dating to carry your financial responsibilities is enough to make almost anyone question the future of that relationship.
I don't think any of us do. You've seen those women out there. The women that are nattering and nagging their husbands, that are bitchy, that aren't nice, that seem to be so unhappy, and we think, oh God, I hope I'm never one of those miserable old women. That happens from raising a family, working, and then all of a sudden we're in our 50s and 60s and we have nothing. We don't have a life. We don't have a life separate from our family or separate from our husband. And so we resent everybody. I did it. Here I am. It's amazing. I feel like a different person already. I feel like I can do whatever I want, and I'm not responsible for anybody anymore but me. I don't know. Things aren't going that great. I didn't know. I guess I did know. I would have this really strong reaction physically, trauma reaction to finding out that
By the end of that story, reality seems to hit much harder than expected. Regret often arrives long after the choices have already been made. But the next example tells a very different story. One man spent years covering every expense while his partner quietly built a future of her own. When everything was finally in place, he was suddenly left behind with nothing to show for his sacrifice. Stories like this are exactly why more people are questioning traditional provider roles today. Supporting someone financially requires years of commitment, trust, and hard work. But without mutual loyalty, even the biggest investment can disappear overnight. And the final clip may be the most revealing of them all. The purpose of a first date is to build a connection and discover whether two people are compatible. Turning that first meeting into a request for financial help changes the entire dynamic before the relationship even begins.